Daniel, I've been reading about Weimar, and it seems like such a fascinating place. It's described as the home of Goethe and German classicism. Could you tell me more about it?
Of course, Dr. Weber, Weimar is indeed remarkable. It's often called the cradle of German classicism because it was home to some of the greatest literary and cultural figures in German history, like Goethe, Schiller, Wieland, and later, composers like Liszt.
Goethe seems to be everywhere in Weimar. Why is he so important?
Goethe lived in Weimar for much of his life and held various roles, not just as a writer but also as a government minister, scientist, and urban planner. His influence shaped the city culturally and politically. You'll find his legacy everywhere, from the Frauenplan house where he lived to the Anna Amalia Library, which he managed and expanded.
The Anna Amalia Library sounds interesting. What's special about it?
It's a treasure trove of German classicism and houses many rare books and manuscripts. The library itself is a masterpiece of Baroque architecture with its iconic Rococo hall. It's preserved almost exactly as it was during Goethe's time, though it narrowly escaped significant damage when it caught fire in 2004.
That's amazing. And Schiller, he's another big name associated with Weimar, right?
Yes, Schiller was another key figure of Weimar's golden age. Though he struggled with health issues, he wrote some of his most famous plays in Weimar, like William Tell and Mary Stuart. You can visit his residence, which is now a museum. His partnership with Goethe was also very influential, elevating German literature to new heights.
I read about Duchess Anna Amalia and her cultural influence. What role did she play in Weimar's history?
Duchess Anna Amalia was instrumental in making Weimar a cultural hub. She invited writers, philosophers, and artists to her court, creating an environment where creativity thrived. Her summer residence, Tiefur, and the English-style gardens around it reflect her taste for elegance and intellectual pursuits.
Weimar also has a darker chapter with Buchenwald. How does the city balance such contrasting histories?
That's a thoughtful question. Buchenwald, a Nazi concentration camp near Weimar, is a stark reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty. The city embraces its responsibility to remember this history, with memorials and museums dedicated to the victims. At the same time, Weimar celebrates its cultural achievements, showing the duality of its legacy.
It must be a powerful experience to visit Buchenwald and then walk through Weimar's idyllic parks.
It is. It reminds us of the spectrum of human nature, our ability to create beauty and commit atrocities. Weimar's history encourages reflection and learning.
I also heard about the Weimaraner dogs. Are they really connected to Weimar?
Yes, they are. The Weimaraner breed was introduced by Grand Duke Karl August in the late 18th century. They're known for their distinctive silver-gray coat and were originally bred for hunting. Today, they're popular worldwide, especially in the United States, thanks to photographers like William Wegman.
I love how Weimar blends art, history, and even dogs. It sounds wonderful. That's a tough choice. I'd say the ILM Park, where Goethe's garden house is located. It's a tranquil space, perfect for understanding why Goethe and others were so inspired by Weimar's landscape. What's your favorite spot in the city? I'd love to visit and experience the magic of Weimar myself.
You should, Daniel. Whether it's exploring Goethe's legacy, attending a concert at the Belvedere, or enjoying Thuringian dumplings at the Onion Market, Weimar offers something for everyone.
If you're interested, I can recommend some German phrases to use in Weimar or help you plan an itinerary.
That would be great. Thank you so much, Dr. Weber.